Ready? Okay. Hi, Wes.
Hi, how are you?
I'm very good. I'm very good. So this movie was the opening night film at the Cannes Film Festival. This has got to be every filmmaker's dream to a certain degree. So what was it like last night?
Well, it is probably every film. Certainly, something I know it only from stills and newsreel footage. So it's quite an honor to be a part of it in this way. The actual experience of being the opening night film is mainly kind of choreography. You don't have to do anything. You don't say anything. You just walk here and stop and wait and turn this way and then walk over here and go up the steps, and so it's really just a matter of movements. But it is kind of ritualized. But I will say that I kind of got the bug. I feel like I would like to be a part of this ritual again.
Who wouldn't? It's beautiful here, right?
Yeah, amazing.
So I saw the movie last night, and it seems to be a very personal film for you. Is that the case? Did any of this come from your own personal?
Well, it's little bits and pieces, but more kind of the emotions of it. Or with a story that's not really that close to anything in my own life. I'm trying to kind of recreate feelings that I remember from my childhood, I guess.
So you obviously, with all of your movies, it seems like you have a regular cast that comes in for you, and obviously one of the guys is Bill Murray, who doesn't seem to want to work for everybody. So that must feel good that he's a guy that seems to come to you when you need him.
Yeah, what could be better?
Yeah.
I don't know how that happened, but I lucked into it. Yeah, but now we've known each other for a long time now. And we've done 6 movies together.
Wow.
It's kind of becomes a better and better experience every time. Although I have to say, first movie we did together, Rushmore, well, Bill was only we did his whole part in probably 3 weeks or something like that. But it was it was a great experience with him on that movie right at the beginning. So, but I will say it's different now because we know each other better. But also, Jason Schwartzman, who's right over there, he and I met at the same time, and so there's a kind of connection with all 3 of us too.
Oh, that's great. This may be kind of an off-the-wall question, but I've always wanted to ask you this. You've got such a unique storytelling. The way you write your scripts is so interesting. The way you shoot your movies is so interesting. I would love to see you get your hands on something like when they reboot Batman or like a franchise. It's something that maybe is. I would love to see you get your hands on something like that. Is that something you would be open to?
Yeah, they did reboot Batman already.
They did, but this is the next one is the last one, and then they're going to have to reboot it again.
You're right. No, you're right. That's a tough act to follow.
It is.
Somebody asked me something similar earlier today, and my spontaneous answer was the Super Friends, which involves, but then I realized now that I think that because of Batman's presence, that's probably too high profile. That if we're going to get Batman in it, I'm not going to be in the running. So I need to stay with some maybe a little more periphery superheroes. Maybe Aquaman.
There you go.
I mean, something tells me nobody else wants them.
The Wonder Twins, maybe? I don't know.
The Wonder Twins, I think you can put me on the list of people who don't want them. Aquaman might be it.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Really appreciate your time. Good luck with the movie.
Nice to talk with you. Thank you.